While starting life as a cargo carrier, the Manatee class secured a place in history when it became the first BattleMech carrying military dropship. With the invention of a BattleMech, the face of warfare changed forever. As effective as this new weapon system was, it was only good if you could get it to the intended battlefield. The limiting factor for the military planners of the time was not how many BattleMechs they could build, but how to transport them from the jump point to the planet's soil. Since they did not have any specialized ships, they really had no transportation. So this was the first item to be remedied. The Terran Hegemony Naval Department came up with an idea to take a cargo ship and convert it into a mech hauler. They selected the Manatee for its compact size and robust systems. This ship was originally designed to drop on planets whose atmospheres were less than hospitable. Needless to say that the ship would suit the needs of the ground forces in delivering the mech troops to the target. Originally, the Manatee was capable of carrying up to 1,000 tons of cargo. With the class selected for its large, open single-deck cargo base, the Mech Manatee was able to hold a complete lance. The ship's cargo bays were all open and located on the same deck. This made it easier for the mechs to be served and allowed for the massive mech gantries that would hold the mech in transit. The bays were redesigned so that each mech bay had its own bay door, allowing quick deployment once the craft was grounded. But even with a large part of a cargo bay dedicated to the transport of mechs, the Manatee was still able to hold over 396 tons of cargo. During its conversion from civilian to military transport, the craft was armed with an array of energy weaponry. 6 identical trios of single large laser and 2 medium lasers on each angle, in order to save weight for spare parts and supplies. The Manatee's first deployment was against Davian forces on Cantaris in 2449. Hegemony Mech forces faced the 4th Avalon Hussars, contesting Davian ownership. Initially, the battle went well against the Hussars, with the mech technology proving its worth. As time went on, however, the delivery vessels were found to be too lightly armed and armored, thus vulnerable to attack. The Hussars exploited this by shooting down some of the dropships, and due to this flaw, the Manatee was discontinued, though its basic form would serve to inspire the creation of all mech carriers that followed, most notably the Star League-era Confederate. By 3080, the Manatee was nevertheless built by Bordello Military Goods, Inc. in Antwerp. Variants. The original cargo-carrying Manatee class was capable of carrying up to 1,044 tons of cargo, although it lacked any defensive or offensive weaponry, and had a crew of just 5 people. Despite the fact only a small fraction of the class were converted to the role of mech carrier, the historical nature of this role has far outshadowed its much more mundane service life.